Good morning, it's Thursday, December 3rd, and this is the Herald Review's newest podcast, the Daily Chirp. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories, events in our community, local history, sports, and more. Today, we'd like to highlight Deputy Constance Baker, one of Cochise County's female first responders. But first, a quick message from our sponsor.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Lawley from the Lawley Automotive Group, and we've stocked up on inventory at all of our dealerships. If you've been thinking about a new car, we've got the deal for you on a new Buick, GMC, Chevrolet, Ford, Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You don't have to go to Tucson or Phoenix to buy a new vehicle. We're your hometown dealer since 1995. We'll beat the big city dealers in price, and our customer service is small town dealer friendly. Come into any one of the Lawley dealerships today or shop lawleycars.com and see why nobody beats a Lawley deal. Nobody.
Before we begin, some local history. Did you know that for the first 48 years of Cochise County's existence, the county seat was Tombstone? It remained that way until 1929 when it was moved southeast to nearby Bisbee. Today's history was brought to you by Benson Hospital. They're doing more than treating illnesses in Benson, they're building a healthier community. Benson Hospital donated rescue inhalers to Cochise County schools to help keep kids healthy and out of the ER. To learn more, visit their website at bensonhospital.org. Now, our feature story.
I'm Deputy Constance Baker with the Cochise County Sheriff's Department. I've been a deputy since January of 2016 when I graduated the academy, so for approximately going on 5 years now.
Constance Baker considers service to one's community and country an immense honor. In addition to working with the Cochise County Sheriff's Office, she's also an Army reservist. Baker has wanted to be in law enforcement since she was a young child. She told us that, quote, as a reservist, the highest honor or privilege you could have is by serving your country. I realized growing up that I could serve my community by working in law enforcement. As with a large proportion of first responders, Deputy Baker has told us she's inspired by the people she works with, whether it be fellow law enforcement or other first responders. She is stirred when she witnesses the compassion firefighters exhibit for a complete stranger on a call and appreciates those who act in a professional manner. She feels this attitude makes a huge difference in the community. When Baker talks about working with her law enforcement comrades, she says, quote, what I've learned from my sergeant and other people I've worked with, I work with the best of Cochise County. That has helped me so much in other areas, running a business, communicating, and being in the reserves and working with the soldiers under me. I think I've learned in all the careers I've had the most about leadership in working with and helping people and serving others. I've learned that from my squad and from my sergeant.
Being in this department is seeing that working for Cochise County, we take care of each other, and our leadership will always be there for us, will always take care of us, and that we work together as a team. And if we don't work together as a team, then we can't give the community 200%.
To hear more about Deputy Constance Baker in her own words and to read about the stories of other women serving Cochise County as first responders, make sure you check out myheraldreview.com. We also want to take a moment today to recognize an athlete in our community, brought to you by Apex Network Physical Therapy. Providing physical therapy to the community, Apex Network offers a wide range of services, including manual therapy, industrial rehab, dry needling, golf rehab, and more. To learn more, go to apexnetworkpt.com. Reagan McGuire is just a freshman on Tombstone High School's cross-country team, but she's already making a name for herself. Her coach, Jake Winslow, says that McGuire's desire to become better and her work ethic is what makes her special, as well as why she's been successful. She finished 11th at the Rio Rico Rattler Invitational and regularly finishes in the top 5 in the local meets. Finally, we'd like to take a moment today to remember the life of John Leo Corrin Jr. John grew up in Buffalo, New York, and joined the Army following his education. He served in Vietnam until 1969 and then entered on duty with the U.S. Border Patrol. For his first duty station, he was assigned to Willcox, Arizona. Multiple moves later, John transferred back to Arizona to Douglas, Arizona Station as the patrol agent in charge. He retired in August 2000 with 30 years' time. After retirement, he held various jobs, including doing background investigations for CBP, ICE, and the Defense Intelligence Agency. He also traveled extensively throughout the United States and Europe. He was actively involved with the Fraternal Order of Retired Border Patrol Officers, where he served on the board of directors and as chairman of the board. John also served as vice president and president of the board. He belonged to and served as vice president of the FOP Huachuca Lodge No. 28 as well. John met the love of his life, Catherine, while in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They were married in 1985 and the honeymoon never ended. John was a good man, blunt to a fault. He was one of the good ones, and he will be deeply missed. Thank you for taking a moment today to remember and celebrate John's life. Thanks for tuning in to the Herald Review podcast today. Join us again next week. And remember, the Herald Review is here for you with local news you can trust. For more information on any of the stories you heard about today, visit us at myheraldreview.com. Right now, you can become a member starting at just $1.99 per week.